Yes, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to be discussing about maize farming. This is our shamba, as you can observe it. We're in the shamba where we are doing maize farming. So don't forget to subscribe as we move on with our today's discussion about maize farming. So we are going to start by talking about how to plant your maize. For you to do very well in maize, remember you need to have some knowledge before starting cultivation of your maize farm, because you can't do maize farming without any knowledge about agriculture, or you should be having someone to guide you on the ways that will lead you to a better production, about a better yield. So here in this video, we are going to be sharing out what we can do or what we should do for us to acquire better harvest. So first you should start with land preparation. Remember, you should prepare your land very well. Make sure you do every preparation on time. That is land preparation, do it timely when there is still a dry season, so as all the weeds will be dry, and you'll be having enough time and to wilt your shamba. So make sure you do land preparation early, that is cultivate. If it is in bush land, you do bush clearing, you do plowing, harrowing. If it's for drainage, it's for irrigation, you cut out piping in the shamba, everything, you install all the requirements in the shamba at land preparation stage. When you finish land preparation stage, you should, if you have the sufficient manure, you can spread it in your shamba, and with the help of the manure spreader, you spread it very well, you mix very well with the machine, that is the harrow. You mix with it very well. You mix the soil with the manure very well. Then on the onset of rains, now you plant. Now when it comes to planting, you should remember maize. They don't need big holes, they just need a 10 centimeter depth of holes. So make sure you know the spacing of maize from one maize to the next, one line to another line. If you have a planting machine, it will be good for you because all the calibration are already done there at the planting machine. But if you do manual, so you should be knowing the spacing required in maize farming for you now to acquire good harvest or good yield. So now the spacing of the maize, it is from one line to the next line 75 centimeters, then one hole to the next hole 30 centimeters. That is 1 feet to 1.5 feet to 2.5 feet. That is that is the best spacing. 60 centimeters by 75 centimeters. When you acquire that spacing, I'm sure you'll have a better yield and you'll have a good production in your shamba. Another thing also to consider is the seed variety that you want to plant in your shamba. And as we all know, the variety of seeds depends with the ecological region that you are in. So you can find that in some areas, okay, each area has its own ecological zone, and they have their own variety of maize that they need to plant in that area. So don't just buy seeds anyhowly. Make sure you are buying seed basing on the ecological zone you are from or the environment you are coming from. So make sure you do that. Another thing also, after doing the spacing, now you have selected your best variety, and make sure you are dealing with the hybrid seeds. They're the best. I can't say the company, but just hybrid seeds, they're the best when it comes to your farming, either be it maize farming, beans, kales, cabbage, any type of farming. Hybrid seeds are the best. Yeah. So now after you have your best seed variety, you already find your best your Yeah, so once you have your best variety in place, already seed prepared, spacing is okay, now you do now the planting. Planting, you can use, some use rope planting, that is you use rope to make sure your lines are straight, spacing is okay, and you should be having the good personnel, people who know how to do the digging of the holes. Yeah. If the land is big, very big, like 10 acres, 20 acres, my friend, I advise you to use machinery on planting, because human human labor will take more time and will consume a lot of your time in doing that. So make sure you go for machinery planting. It will be easy and faster to your shamba. So after now making your holes, that is 60 centimeter by 75 centimeters, you'll have the planting manure or planting fertilizer. Yeah. You can either plant. Mostly people plant with the DAP, that is the double superphosphate. Yeah, you plant with that, with DAP fertilizer. Just a pinch in the holes as you put your maize. We advise one seed per hole, or you can plant two seeds just for to be sure with the germination. You can put two seeds per hole, but we advise one seed per hole. Yeah. So after doing the planting now, with the manure you cover up your soil. Now you wait for the rain. If there is rain, well and good. If you are going for irrigation also, it is okay with irrigation. So after that, now you already planted. When they start sprouting up, that is germination now, they are shooting above the soil. You can now prepare on the ways of how you will deal with weeds. That is weed control measures. I don't know, now you'll either choose herbicide way or weeding with the jembe, with the manual labor. If you go for herbicide way, make sure you get the best herbicide that will suit your pocket. Yeah, and make sure you get the best herbicide. But I advise the early stage you can weed your maize. After weeding, now the next time when there is now some weeds, now you can put the herbicide. Or otherwise, same way you can do the herbicide. You can do the herbicide way and see how it will be. Yeah, when you do herbicide way, it will be the best. I said herbicide way is the best way, so you can go for herbicide way and you'll get good results for herbicide direction. So you can also find your maize being attacked by armyworms. Now there also you should purchase the, how do you call them? You purchase the not acaricide, insecticide, yeah, best insecticide that will deal with the armyworm or another pest in your shamba. You can get the best drugs in the market and control that. So now after planting, weeding, either manual or by herbicide, you control pests and diseases if they are there. But mostly you will find armyworm, mostly they are attack maize at the early stage. Control that with the best acaricide, best insecticide. I advise Escort. They have Escort, you have Password. Depending on your region, you can choose that. From there, you have now fertilizer application. That is either you can apply CAN or urea. You have NPK in the market. So you choose your best fertilizer that will fit your pocket. So upon top dressing, that is, you can use CAN. That is a calcium ammonium nitrate. You can use that. You can use your urea. You have NPK. That you can mix that and give it to your crops. You can also do foliar spraying. That's mostly a urea-based fertilizer. There is foliar spray. You spray your land with your maize with foliar to boost the leaves and to grow faster with that. Then with good management and a sufficient amount of rainfall, everything will be okay, and you'll have that is a bees fasting. You'll have a good harvest. I'm sure you won't regret farming with us. So once now you have already done that, that is, you clean your land very well, good spacing, good selection of the best hybrid seeds, fertilizer, weed control, foliar, sufficient water. You make sure your crops are very healthy, no drainage in the shamba. For real, you'll be having a good harvest and you won't regret farming with this channel. We'll be back for more, discuss more about maize farming, how to control diseases, pests, in the more and more videos as we proceed with more information about maize farming as we move forward. But maize farming is the best practice that we'll be planning in the next time in our farm. So let us practice agriculture. Agriculture is the best way to live, and with agriculture we can't go hungry for sure. With agriculture we can't go hungry. So this is our shamba. It is a 7-acre land, and in our area here we have we do both irrigation and sometimes we base on rain. But this season I can say we did a bit some good timing or a good land preparation because rains came when the maize are up. As you can see, we have the lines for irrigation. We use sprinklers for irrigation, but this time a bit we will keep some money because we have rains helping us to boost our maize. You see how our maize they are. So we are trying our best. We are trying our best in this maize farming, and we hope for the best. Yeah, because we are trying. We are really trying. We are really trying. Despite the fact that our spacing was not very okay, and we had also some armyworms, as I had told you about pests and diseases. We had some armyworms that we controlled. If you can observe very well here, you'll see some leaves, they were attacked, but right now the leaves are fresh. This is the work of our shamba. We are really trying for it. We are really trying. We are really trying, as you can see. You see some maize still have some armyworms, yes. Still have some armyworms. You see how armyworms work. They really affect your maize. So when you don't do good spraying, you will find that the effect will be very big. I think this line was not very well sprayed. We'll have to redo it in some patches where there is some missing maize or gapping like that, and also some spraying due to the diseases. You see that how our maize there? It is a big land, a very big land, 7 acres, full of it with maize, full of it with maize. Yeah. So this is what we are doing here. This is what we do on a daily basis. We are doing farming, agriculture. We love doing agriculture. We love farming. Yeah. With farming, there's no day you will be lacking something in your pocket. So, my friends, let us embrace agriculture, embrace farming, and together we'll have best results. So, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like, comment. Any question you can ask, we will be there to respond to you anytime. And together we'll be moving and learning more and more things.